series of videos that I will be making. And due to inputs from my other fellow friend and YouTuber, R2 friend, he encouraged me to just start making videos, and that I'm greatly thankful for. This is gonna be the Monster Hunter series that will be starting this series off and this channel to its inevitable success. And speech is not my strong suit. Okay. From inputs from the people that I have gathered with, the character that I will be now making is gonna be a female. Don't know her name yet.
Sisters and brothers of the Fifth Fleet, it's time. I'll keep my farewell brief. Never was much with words. Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the New World. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you.
Can I get away? Please?
Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the Sapphire Star light your way.
All thing I'm saying here is, if there's a giant lizard, expect me to, gag. But if it's a chicken, that's gonna be my mortal enemy.
The thing with monsters is you gotta find out, you know, the soft spot. Sometimes you have to poke them hard. Yeah. No, I mean, they can be very dangerous. Good friend of mine.
And this meals will be out of this world. But I have a feeling that was a shit pun.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you again once we make land. Talk to you later.
Yo! Did you hear? We're almost there. You ready to grab this new world by the horns?
Nope.
Don't know about you, but it feels like ages since I left home to join the commission.
Girl on the right looks so damn annoyed.
Nervous?
Talk to you later.
Believe you me, I get it. Anything could happen to us, but hey, that's happened.
Rude.
Aren't you one of the A-list hunters?
What?
Oh,
no
she's
way.
not having it.
So are we. Hey, tell us your name.
Wait, you've been rude to the other person sitting beside you. Now you want my name. This is not making any sense. Okay, start with this preset. Skin template. That one works. Wait a minute. Maybe. Should make a granny. Like at the halfway mark, you kind of see the age show with the wrinkles. That's it. We're making Granny. Let's see what hairstyle that we can put on her. If we do that, that's gonna be fun. Now I'm feeling guilty about making her, like, looking older than she needs to. Ugh. Okay. Okay, that should do. Eyebrows? I'm probably gonna cut this out of the video, though, but... I say the eyes can stay the same, and we can... Oh my god, that's actually quite scary. Oh, actually, those look... Those can say... Facial hair! Yes! This shall be our person! Oh, that's gonna hurt me in the long run, isn't it? Not really caring much for eyeshadow. But this is one of the presets we can have. Or tattoos. Unless we can do a whole Black Moon face that's... I would say blue. Ah. Let's make her more tribal, shall we? Okay, let's try... Let's just stick with black. That seems good. Oh. We can make it more glassy. Metallic. Now let's make it noticeable. Ah, yes. Maybe next we can do Stardew Valley. Okay. Expression 4 shall do nicely. Let's keep it on this basic. Lolly hunters. Okay, now the armor. She looks like she's about to kill a bitch. You know what? Let's do original. Now, let's see the settings. Okay, her name. I had a strange feeling just to go with the Yankee Doodle, but you know. I had a strange instinct just to call her Tarzan. But, Yuna. From my old classic nostalgia days, but maybe later on down the line, we can actually do something together. Later down in the YouTube series. And I might want commentary if anyone's willing to participate. That cat looks pissed. I like it. Let's see if we can... White underbelly? The pattern. No matter what I do, he's always gonna look mad. let's make him a calico. How do you do? Okay. Oh no, there's the one over there. Oh, that's cute. Let's have that Let's have an orange eye. Oh, yeah, make him have no pattern. Ah, hello! Hello! Well, let's keep those angry eye cats. Those look adorable. I like... Let's have the cat, like... Now the question is, voice or no voice? Probably mad because he has weird ears. No, let's have him make all those round panda ears. He's probably got a lot of shit on. Maybe sad because he has a nub for a tail. Nubby tail. I shall name him Mr. Nub Nubs. Yes, his name shall be Mr. Nub Nubs, and he shall be the most angriest kitty cat of all time. Let's see the voices. Constipation. Angry kitty. Wait, pitch? High pitch angry cat sounds. Let's keep him with his nice little armor so he at least has a bit of protection, shall we? Mr. Space Nubs. Is this name okay? Mr. Nubs. Yes! We have the tribal woman and the cat that's angry at everything. Can't get over that sound. Just want to hear him in the middle of that cutscene. Commercial cutscene. Have advertisements in the middle of everything. Ugh, that's gonna be bad.
So,
Search commission for 40-odd years. The guild's itching for an answer. They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree.
keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you
Really?
sat down with your partner yet?
Well, have you seen some of these monsters yet? And why that chair, though? Everyone's looking at her like, what the hell are you doing? Those
Listen to that.
fucking binoculars and shit.
Rough out there. The waves are picking up. That's gotta mean landfall. You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears.
Well, better than my
Put it
cat.
there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Oh, whoa!
Then we run towards danger when everyone else stays on the belly of the ship. Oh, look, we have people upstairs too. And I want you to know, we have to fight that later. And that's our ship. We managed to get ourselves stuck on that. Wait, what about Mr. Nubs? But rip a homie. Rip a homie. Keep in mind, we ain't dying like no bitch. Now then, this is where the, let's just say, tutorial starts, I would say. But pretty much just telling you how to move.
Anybody there?
Oh, I'm not here at all. It's not like you saw me fall off or anything.
Oh, hey, it's you! Look what happened to the ship!
I'm more worried about my fucking cat.
We have to do something! It's not safe here! This way!
Yeah, don't stand practically underneath it. The weapon of the day we're going to be using is Switch Axe. Just want to get that out of the way.
We need to get out of here! I've got an idea!
Kind of want to wait for that first surprise.
Watch yourself!
Oh, look, a rock, and we're tilting upwards. Run, run. We're practically falling. Sorry, I'm going ahead of you. I ain't dealing with this.
Hurry!
Oh.
Up there! That's at the higher ground!
Oh, wow, wyverns! Ugh! My first encounter would be filled with so much packing! Shoo! Shoo! No!
I think they're after someone. Oh, look, we're going up again.
We're on!
This
I
is
knew
where
it.
you tell this is a monster.
Time to hitch a ride and get off this thing! Come on, let's go! Get a good running start.
Yes, we
then
do
jump.
slide. I like how we hook onto that talent. Yet she doesn't have a thing. Or grapple hook at least. And yes, it's that big.
The new world.
Insert title here. Just taking a screenshot of that real quick.
Huh? No.
Oof. Now I'm actually curious on whoever's view, people who will be watching this video. I have a question to ask you. What is your first game that you absolutely fell in love with? Because this is not one of mine.
What's this?
Wait.
Somebody must
I
have
just
set
have-
up this camp.
Oh, awkwardly convenient. We can live out here for days.
I found this in the tent. It has a map in it. Well, part of one at least.
Oh, look at the journal that or it has pre-marks.
Looks like we're right around here.
Wait a minute.
The
Get
Research
you.
Commission's base of operations is here. This is where our ship was supposed to dock. For now, I think it would be best if we make our way to base. The map should help us find our way.
No weapons? How about this knife on my back? Can I use that? Or unless it's a carving knife. I'm only assuming it's a carving knife. But hell, if it's a weapon, I use it. We always can make another one, right? Now,
Look, the Research Commission's headquarters. Come
I'm doing
on, let's
this
get
as
going.
a string of videos, so... Ooh. So I'm gonna pretty much gotta show you what some of the
According to
dialogue that
map,
I know of.
To get to HQ, we need to...
I don't know. I would say there, but it looks like it's blocked off.
These Aptonoths seem every bit as docile as the ones back home.
I'm calling them Triceratops.
It looks like we need to
Why
go
are you putting up
around.
there? Or we can go along the shoreline? Unless you're worried about your shoes getting wet.
Something's up. The scout flies are gathering.
Well, this is a vitality plant. So pretty much, if I'm ever hurt in the middle of a battle and we find one of these, flying. Health.
What a weird plant. There's
These
one over
birds.
here too. Come on.
I don't
think
like
I
it,
found the way
but
back
I
to
will
base.
use them.
I
And
had
those,
the scout flies memorize my
those are
scent earlier.
scavenger,
If you
I would
lose
say
sight
crows
of me, just
of
follow
this
the
world.
scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me.
Lead you right to you, huh?
We can
Genius!
push our way through these vines.
And this is a beautiful mechanic. Think about this as another loading screen. It's like Outlast. Geckos.
Okay, easy there.
Oh, can they turn
Don't
invisible?
fight if you don't have a weapon.
I don't think so.
We need to hide. Come on, this way. Hurry!
Yeah, and yes. These hiding mechanics. Ow! You knocked me out of my way! You, if they got me, it would be on your head. But this is a hunting mechanic that is
Quietly.
implemented. So they will lose interest in you and they will go their own separate way. Well, unless it's a
Okay,
bigger monster,
coast
then
is clear.
we're kinda...
Let's get going while we still can.
Oh! I kinda want to stay here a little bit longer. Like how now she tries to push. And yes, if a path is open,
Nothing
we
can
can
stop
use
us.
it as a, but think about 'em as a doorway that someone opened for you. Whee! Can you I'm guessing she's not a trained hunter, is she? Well, I want to try this. And yes, tall grass does not really hide you.
Wait,
Only like
There's
these
something
bushes
here.
do. They do.
what is this track?
I don't know. It's a track.
There's more over
It
there.
must-
Let's check it out.
If you look closely, it resembles a paw print. I'm a sassy bitch. And those marks. Those are tread marks, I think. I'm not a tracker, I don't really know. And yes, the mother of all geckos. It's like Geico insurance if they ever had like hormones.
Don't mind me.
And this is our friend.
This way, hurry.
Managed to knock him into a barricade.
Move.
Oh, move. As they chase you, and I'm like right behind them. Now then. This
Move.
is gonna be a unique experience for us.
That is not good. What are you waiting for? Get over here.
And look, prehistoric beast, and this one just Ugh. Dragged him across the ground.
Come on!
Yeah, stay still. Let them try to stomp on you.
Jump!
Oh, they care about my safety.
Hey.
You alright?
Let's go.
Okay.
That's a bone saw. And yes, bone, as in monster bone. Like detective bone, as in the dog. Wait, no, wrong bone. Beautiful artwork, but I might do Stardew Valley for a more unique experience until multiplayer update gets released.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate.
They already got one for
It's like nature
Switch
meant
and
for us to build a stair right here.
PCs. So it's like,
Stara.
hey,
I
where's
like
ours?
it.
Straya.
The rest of the Fifth are already here. You're the last to arrive.
I can't. Oh, I wonder why.
Okay, set him down here. Take it
I'll
nice
need to
and
tape
low.
up your shoulder. Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it.
Be right back. You're alive.
Had it rough, huh?
Hey,
When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
you scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
Yeah, take care of him by the
Well,
stairs.
Hey, we need a hand. Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later.
Don't they look like a lovely couple?
This here's our trade yard. I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. The stuff.
Incredible, right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research, technicians to keep them going. This place is the beating heart of the Commission. Wait here a sec.
The Commission!
Commander, I found him.
I would say the Commission is now a unique part of a... Can I get that fur?
Welcome to Astera.
Okay. Welcome to Astera. I'm glad you made it. Somehow I knew you would, though. I don't think he knew it specifically. Oh god, I kind of still want to do that voice, but... You've been in command as long as I have. You start to learn who's capable and who isn't. Well, seeing how we got left in the jungle, I kind of see why we're doing it now. As much as I like to get you up to speed, I'm being in... I can't speak! About the 8 directions at once. Matters with the council, which I'll be covering once things settle down. Seeing how we got a 5th fleet here, we kind of have more people.
Your reputations precede you.
The guild spoke highly of you as individuals. Think what you can do as a team. I want a team. if it's just me and her, we're kinda, you know. And before I forget, your furry friend was looking for you. Poor thing was washed up not too long ago. Mr. Nubs! Have a look around.
Off you
I
go.
don't care about you
Okay,
now. I
I'll
want
give
to
you the
know where
grand
my
tour.
cat is.
Let's start by looking for your palico. This
Yes,
is
the
our
race is
stockpile.
called Palico.
They carry most of the basic necessities.
You should drop by later
We'll be
to see what
visiting
they have.
that next episode. We have all these people here just sitting around when they ask
Next is
for
the smithy.
help.
It's this way.
The smithy.
Smithy, Smithy, Smithy.
Over
Granny's
here.
apple.
The smithy's up on the second floor. This is just the base. Is there a basement? I don't really know. Hope we find your Palico here.
You were the commission's
They
fifth
said
fleet,
he
right?
was here.
The old man in charge, my grandfather, was with the first. That was a long time ago. Me? I'm not with any fleet. Born and bred right here. Never even been to the old world.
Wait, have you been here mostly all your life and no one practically changed
Here's our
aside from that
smithy.
ship
This
in the
is where you
sky?
can craft weapons and armor. You'll be here a lot.
Wow! Look at this
And
place.
he actually states the
You wanna
obvious. He
check it
will be
out?
visiting here more often.
Ooh, it's toasty in here.
Next up is the canteen. Let's check it out.
And canteen is the food place, and this place is called the Smithy. And no shit, it's hot. Hot. Okay,
There you are, Flavor.
he's from the second fleet. So I'm only thinking, as my experience goes, each individual fleet has their own special purpose. The first fleet, I only believe, is a construction combination. This one is the armory. Pretty
Goodbye,
much saying,
Ben.
welcome. Grab yours. Pretty much this is where we can buy weapons. And this place is where we can forge it. He's a technical expert. I'm only believing he's the fifth fleet. He looks like a freaking gnome or someone from the Fraggle Rock.
Want to get going?
I want to go to the canteen where food
The
is.
canteen? I am so there.
Seeing how she like immediately scampers off just to go find one.
Over here.
Still haven't found your Palico. I want my cat. And yes, that's a giant slab of meat.
This here's our canteen.
Hey, over there.
That cake though.
Hey, you! I knew you'd pull through.
Right. They're calling for a council.
And that's a council
Come on.
horn.
Yeah.
You immediately,
Now that you are all
when I
here,
first played this, I'm
let us
gonna
begin
admit, I
council.
was like, are we under attack by that giant gecko and that maybe that freaking dinosaur T-Rex? I want to find a nickname for that thing. I ain't calling it what its initial name is.
After tracking a
begin the
migrating
council.
elder dragon across the sea, the Fifth Fleet have finally arrived in Astera. Give them a warm welcome. They're a fine group, worthy comrades who will help see the Research Commission's long efforts finally rewarded. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
I like how the fifth fleet, it's only like I'm only seeing it's just me, her, and our angry cat.
This here is the Commission's core team. You should all get to know each other.
Looking forward to it.
Now, down to business.
That guy just sitting in the chair. Looks like he's in timeout.
The latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros, a huge monster with a mountain of fire upon its back.
More like
Research
Harden.
Commission's job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the New World.
Elder dragons have been with us since the dawn of time,
I love that cat though.
altering the ecosystem, reshaping the land, leaving disaster in their wake. Once every decade or so, they flock to this continent. But for what reason?
Sorry, I don't like research.
With the Fifth's help, we will find the missing link.
Here, here.
Now we're talking!
Fucking Irishman.
Hunters, for the time being, I need you to focus on investigating our Jagras problem and securing Astera. Start by investigating the Jagras' habitat. Find out what makes them tick, and we'll go.
Right. We're on it, sir.
Everyone else, you know the drill. Make sure these hunters have everything they need.
Now we're talking!
You two, make it a priority
That
to learn
deep
how we
meow.
do things around here. You'll find good teachers, so don't be afraid to ask.
You heard him. Stick with me and you'll have no problems.
The Fifth's banner promises a change in the wind. It's your job to fulfill that promise. All right, dismissed.
He has a buoy or maybe a shovel in his hand. Or in our cat's hand.
Mm-hmm.
It fits perfectly. Oh, sorry.
Over here.
We need a weapon. There's a box full of equipment you can use in your quarters. Come on, I show you that way. Well, pretty much just follow the marker here.
It's a beautiful place.
And look, another cat.
We've placed some basic gear for you in that equipment box. Make sure to choose a weapon that suits you.
Person starts out with a metal sword and shield. There's katanas, swords, switch axes, which is a mechanic that is quite unique. And these bugs, those are for the glaives. Hunting horn is pretty much the paladin of fucking... I need to stop saying that word a lot. Pretty much you're gonna be a healer and a person that gives buffs. Defensive. A mix of both. Now, this one could...
A weapon that stores energy in its sword form and releases it in its axe form. A weapon that transforms between a long-reaching axe and a powerful sword.
That's gonna be our main weapon of choice. That is gonna be our weapon. The weapon of our amazing ability. And my main guy, it's gonna be a mine is usually the hammer.
Once you're ready, head to the canteen. I'll be there waiting with a quest.
You can get more familiar with your weapons at the training area. Just talk to the housekeeper to get started.
Since I already know what I'm doing, and no doubt some of you will be already have this game, or not seeing it for the first time, I suggest you get for the newcomers to go to the training area first. Since I am compressed for time, I shall do this.
Handlers sort through the Research Commission's leads. And the ones they deem worth our attention become quests.
Hey!
Yes. That's the best go.
Over
That's
here.
the best game. Go to the canteen. And these are things that they call lifts. And we got a quest from our chef cat. Pretty much he just tells you, hey, before you go off on a quest, you need to eat something. They give you buffs, health, and many other things. Since we don't have much right now, I'm gonna go with a fish platter that will give us a defense up. And you're gonna love this.
Hey! Right on time. Oh yeah.
That made me hungry. It's around 10 o'clock where I am.
What are we waiting
And
for?
that just
The
made me
new
hungry.
world awaits.
Now then, the party members 1 out of 1. You can have total up to 4 players in a match, including yourself. So you can have 3 people with you. So let's just say if I bring R2 friend in here, he can join me. I could probably bring my brother into this too, but I don't think we're gonna have much of content. Okay, now off we go, and we grapple onto another wyvern. We're not gonna like this, seeing how well actually, no, we are gonna like this since this is gonna be the first introductory mission. And right now, this is the only time you're gonna have an
This is our
NPC,
first job. Let's do
your
a
first
quick review of
NPC
quest
help
rules.
from this game.
Rule number 1. Complete the objective to complete the quest. Easy, right? Each quest has an objective. You can't consider the quest done until you complete that. Our current objective is to eliminate a specified number of Jagras. Let's check the map.
I don't want to check the map.
We ran into some Jagras on the way to base. The small monsters, remember?
And this
We
is
saw
where
them somewhere around here.
either you can be
Want to check it out?
dumb and run, you can just go
Rule
off
number
to
2.
a
Use the supply box.
find these monsters.
The commission supplies us with a loadout of... They're in the supply box over there. Have a look
Supply box
and decide
here.
what you should take along. Oh yeah,
Those are healing potions.
partner.
These are rations. And this is for a bow.
Want to get going?
I wish we could take these vials, but now then, we have sharpness, and we have another ability. I'm not too well versed with the
careful.
switchbacks, but we will make do. Herbs, that will help you out a lot.
Ready your weapon before
Those-
attacking. Keep in mind that what you're able to do depends on whether or not your weapon is drawn.
And
When
yes,
you're investigating
this
or
is gonna be
gathering
a-
items, you'll generally want to keep your weapon sheathed.
I'll mark gathering sites and monster positions on the wildlife map for you.
let's start getting this thing first. We are getting raw meat. Ooh, we have one of these crows. And yes, we captured them.
Timing is everything. The color of the
Now
meat
we're gonna be
and
cooking.
the song are clues.
Well done, steak. Later on, we will get more health and stamina. Now then, what I have right now is water moss. Think
You
about
can
those
gather
as
honey
like
and
water
mix it with a
balloons.
potion to make mega potions.
And mega potions will be your best friend. I have those on auto craft, so you don't have to worry about that.
Over here!
This way, we need to move out. Let's go.
A pack of
We're gonna be
Jagras.
killing
Those are
shit
the
now,
monsters
boys.
we're after.
Let's see how you hold up.
Revenge shall be mine. Let's get this wide keep going.
They're on the run. Don't let them get away. Grab all the monsters.
Since we have like enough time, if you look on the upper left, that's a clock. And I said yes, a clock. Because that is gonna be your worst enemy from all the monsters. This is another material thing we can get, so we can get more weapons, upgrades, etc. I just want you all to keep in mind this is low rank, not real
Whoops.
And this, what we call fireflies. Or flashflies. These blind enemies.
Use whatever you can. The switch axe has two forms, axe and sword. You can power up the sword attacks by injecting them with file energy. Keep it together, okay?
Let's go back to our axe.
The weapon is losing its
Swingity swing the swing the
use a whetstone. Okay. Head home and report back to the old man.
And we have like a full 60 seconds if it's just this little quest. And gentlemen, welcome to the Trouble in the Jungle. Later on, I might want another commentator. Or seeing what we're seeing. Because I kind of want to get them into this so we can have another party member. Since we have 20 seconds, we're going to quickly do this. Take it out of whetstone, 3 swipes. Or 4. Mr. Nubs, get the sausage! This is all what we collect. And they will tell you the rarity and value. You can have a choice to sell them all, or you can...
Good to see you.
Pretty much telling us, good job. No difference in their habitat, but the numbers are increasing, I see. Kestodon. Heard. Ooh.
And listen up.
A lot of stuff happened when that giant lava turtle and a half shell came out. Messed everything up. Because we're doing this, we can do that.
Now that you've got some materials, why don't we
get
head over
the
to
daily
the
bonuses.
Smithy to see what you can do with them?
Well, this is a good place to end it off. I'd like to see you all again next time.